Me, F33, and my husband, M31, have been together for 4 years, married for 1 year. Last summer, when we got married, we decided to try for a baby and I stopped my birth control. I already have a daughter of almost 7 years old from my previous relationship. This relationship lasted 9 years and unfortunately ended 6 months after she was born because I caught my ex in an affair from almost a year. It wasn't hard to get pregnant. I got pregnant within a month after quitting birth control. Carrying the pregnancy to full term I've had 6 miscarriages before my daughter. One evening, when my, now husband, boyfriend, daughter and me were at my mom's place for dinner and the topic kids came up, she, my mother, jokingly said to be ready because I get pregnant fast after stopping the pill. I don't know how, but the talk came to how it actually happens that women get pregnant while they take their pill. He said to not believe it would happen if you didn't forget it somewhere. He had 2 long relationships before that and it never happened that they were late or whatever. Yes, this seems ridiculous to remember, but wait, so, fast forward to last summer, I stopped birth control at the beginning of June. I'm not mid-20s anymore, so I didn't think any of it when October came and I still wasn't pregnant. Maybe my body needed longer to adapt or something. Still, at the end of October, I went to the hospital and got everything checked. I'm fine, fertile and absolutely able to get pregnant normally. I wanted to bring this up to my husband, to get him checked out too. Then our world crashed. My daughter was involved in a horrible accident and passed away 1 week later. We did our best to support each other, which didn't always work out how we wanted to. We fought a lot, cried even more, ignored each other, loved again. I'm sure that some might know the roller coaster. We both still go to therapy and finally, almost a year later, we don't break down in tears anymore while remembering something about her. I even managed to give away one of her toys last week to the neighbor's kid. That's a huge thing. Keep in mind that her room is still the same as when she left to school that morning. All this time, our mind wasn't set on getting pregnant, but I also didn't start birth control again. We did have sex on a regular basis. Don't judge us here. We were really trying to keep at least that connection while it felt like we were losing each other in the grief. It helped us becoming closer again and reminded us that we loved each other. The more I thought about it, the weirder it seemed that I still wasn't pregnant yet. I bought a home test for male fertility. I pretended to spill his sperm on me by accident and went to the bathroom to clean myself up. I collected it in the jar, and did all the steps for the testing. It doesn't give an exact result. It just gives positive for when there are enough cells to be considered fertile, or negative when there are not. The test came out negative. I did the same thing again 2 weeks later. Again negative. I brought it up, several times, to get him tested at the hospital, which every time resulted into, "We're just stressed, OFC it won't happen." Now we got into an argument 2 days ago. We were both bad-mooded from work, so the vibe wasn't great to begin with. He talked about a baby room he saw online that looked pretty, and I said again that he should get himself an appointment at the hospital, that we might need help to get our wish fulfilled. He said that there was nothing wrong with him and blamed it on stress. At that point I rolled my eyes and was even more annoyed than I already was when coming home. I stood up and ended the conversation with, "I need to go to the store tomorrow to buy tampons because I will need them this weekend." He commented, "You, always so negative, no wonder it won't happen." I just replied with, "I home tested you. Twice. You can't. It won't happen." "But sure, no one needs doctors, it's just stress." He looked as if he was hit by a truck. He started yelling, later on crying. I get that I shouldn't have brought it that way. Now he's calling me the asshole for even having the audacity to home test his sperm without telling him. Ada?